A200 from Airpulse has been around for some time, but it took me quite a while to get it since there was no official distributor in the place I live till now. I will skip the technical detail and I will mainly discuss what has not been discussed. It is designed by Phil Jones. Phil Jones is a speaker designer and he made some great bookshelf speakers in the past, like Acoustic Energy's AE1, Boston Acoustics Linfield 300L, and AAD 7001. Now, these speakers were all well known for agile and accurate presentation, and at the same time, they were notorious because they were not the easiest speakers when it comes to driving them. The good news is A200 is an active speaker. There are some external resemblance between A200 and some of Phil Jones's past production. Small metallic woofer with a conical dust cap of AE1 and horn-loaded ribbon tweeter of AAD's 7001. Second, A200 and all other Airpulse speakers use transparent cables for their internal wiring. Transparent is one of the oldest audio cable maker. They make high-end cables, and Wilson Audio use them as internal wiring also. Well, all this shouldn't matter if it sounds ordinary. Fortunately, it sounds fantastic. As a Bluetooth speaker, it will knock out most fancy and sonically uninteresting one-box Bluetooth speakers and soundbars. Some of them will cost 2, 3, even 5 times of A200's price. Things can get trickier when comparing A200 with two-channel Bluetooth speakers, but A200 still shines. Yamaha's NXM 500, for instance, I believe they are in the same price range with A200 in the US. Well, it sounds too clinical and only excels in piano. Some may consider CAP's LS50 active, but they are more than double the price of A200, and A200 is just as good, if not better. Personally, I find spending around or more than $2,000 on active speakers is a little over the top, and that is why I gave up on Focal Solo 6B in the past. Now, Klipsch's the 6s may be a great challenger, but they cost just about the same in the place I live, and I find A200 is, well, better looking. Is there any shortcoming? It might be worth to mention that A200 shows slight, distinctive color in the high frequency at times. While this may be nitpicking, its bass quantity may not be particularly rich for some. However, bass as well as the level of intensity improves by speaker positioning. Traditional fusion speakers enjoy ample space away from walls, and this tendency away also applies to A200. Now, these speakers love studio monitor-like setting, and it is not a bad thing. There are many cases enjoy that sort of settings, particularly main target market of A200. This all might make sense. In fact, Phil Jones's AAD 7001 was a monitor speaker, and A200 has XLR analog input. It is a bit strange though. I wonder why Phil did not make Airpulse speakers with amplifier built in on both channels. Surprisingly, I have not found much of imbalance issues between master and slave speakers. Well, thanks for watching. I'll be back with Harvest Monitor 30.1. See you soon.